Alright, so last week I did a video revisiting the yellow transforming Gohan, the one from the BOJACK movie. And if you haven't seen it, check it out. And then when you check that video out, come back to this one, because this one is almost a part 2, kinda, but not really, obviously being a week later. But nonetheless, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you were new. And if you ever played with this BOJACK, especially when he was in his heyday, let me know your fondest memory and your worst memory of BOJACK. For me personally, my fondest memory of him was just consistently thwarting my opponents with the cover change, because it's so powerful. We're going to talk about that in a minute. And my worst memory was when Vegito Blue came out and he added the nullified cover change mechanic. Which completely destroyed BOJACK. It was added for BOJACK, seriously. And then, assuming I'm getting my timeline right, because I'm old, man. I'm not really, but you know, sometimes I misremember things, and I'm pretty sure that's the order things went. And the movie meta just effectively was still pretty good, but kind of ended right after Vegito Blue came out. So yeah, like I said, that Gohan was a huge part of the meta. For this team, we're using BOJACK. He does have a ZENKAI boost. He can use 2. Okay, I did not put. 2 only? Maybe there's more, but at the bare minimum he can use 2 in Super Janemba. I did not include him because I didn't want to have that extra spot taken from Goku and the HP and stuff like that in the strike attack. So this guy's Z ability is movie, strike attack, and defense. Pretty cookie cutter, I guess. He has reduced damage from Super Saiyans. If he were to get a Zenkai, this might even turn to being like either more than 20, or it would be like Saiyans and hybrid Saiyans, or even, you know, I guess it's better than just only hybrids, because that's really all he fought in the movie for the most part. I mean, Goku pops in for like a split second, but was he really there? Anyways, well, I guess it's a little more that he was really there instead of the Bio Broly? No, the other Broly movie. Anyways, so the best thing in here that I like is he has this supporting effect. So you'll see as I use this team, the supporting effects are stacking like crazy. 25 is a good amount, even by today's standards. So where when I switch out of him, I switch out of the Great Saiyaman, I switch out of Tapion, you're getting a lot of very powerful support effects, and they're lasting for 15 counts. They're stacking, you know, on themselves, and it's just a lot. So that's one of my favorite things in this kit. But this guy has here the best cover change in the game. This is effectively a cover rescue mechanic without the 1 to 2 time only restriction. It can cancel out of every single thing except for Rising Rush. So there's nothing this can't cancel. Your green card combo, you know, your combo starting green, it'll cancel all of it, okay? And then also it combos into a blue. The penalty, though, is that it does hurt your allies by 15%. Now, the caveat to that is on a team with characters, which really, if you were to run like the Hera Clan team, this kind of pertains to some of them too. But team with characters that don't mind going low on HP or getting defeated or offer defeated buffs and stuff like that. So a character like Tapion, right? This isn't really the worst thing, but we can kind of offset this with a character like Great Saiyaman who switch heals a lot. So like, I really do like the synergy of those 3, like I've mentioned. I can't promise it'll only be the 3 characters I use. I might use Gogeta and he might steal the show, because that's what Gogeta does, but it's powerful. And when allies are defeated, he starts picking up last man standing buffs, and he does more damage gradually. He has a draw speed buff here, a debuff, and he also combos into whatever and has blast armor. This is not bad by today's standards. You would like for this to just at least give key and offset the key cost, but that's pretty much it. This does massive modifier and does a nice amount of key reduction. So like he's actually still got a pretty decent outline of a kit. He's a character that could see obviously a Zenkai, but really if they were to Zenkai him, they wouldn't do too much. He's that type of character. So I am excited to do this video. I hope you guys enjoy it. We're going to be using him on this movie's team. We'll go from there. Have an awesome day, guys, and here goes match 1. Didn't appreciate that. I'm gonna go ahead and just knock it out early. Shame he doesn't have cover null. I won't try to drop. I was gonna try to drop, but I was like, nah, it's okay. I'll bring Tape Boy in. He took a lot of damage though, to be fair. But I kind of didn't mind. Tap! You just not... Oh, it didn't register the tap at all. I tapped immediately after we, both did a sidestep or whatever? Holy crap, game. Oh, man. That never gets old, does it? It happens, like, so much. I tried to set this up last time. I win that one. Nice. Okay. Oh, thank you for that. Thank you, because I had no way out of this. I was going to be forced to drop combo potentially. Thank you for the switch early, because those blasts would have got me knocked back. And now my combo can extend a lot further. I do need another Dragon Ball. Didn't get it. Ah, shame. Oh, got the Dragon Ball though. Not mad. One hit. Interesting. Okay. You have draw speed, so I certainly don't want to switch yet. Okay, I'll switch at the end. He should have got the full combo. He would have got... He might have messed around and got like 6 or 7 cards. Seriously. If he went for the full combo. Assuming he had the... Whew. Assuming he had the key, he might have messed around and got a really lengthy combo. Did I do this really late? I did, but somehow landed? What? 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 Okay, well, I guess, so whatever. I was certain he would get out of that, because I was extremely late. Let's drop. Okay. That's late. I have no words for how that rush landed. I was certain he'd get out of that because it was extremely late. And I felt really bad doing it because I was like, oh my god, I just hella wasted that like an idiot. I reacted like 2 seconds late. Okay. Nice switch in between. Didn't expect the switch. This is fine though. I'll go strike here. Yeah, so he's done a couple of things that are kind of weird that could have really tipped the scale in his favor. Though guessing me, touche, I guessed him back. I was gonna say guessing me probably still gives him the win. A third thing he's done really weird. Can I get this? Nope. Nope, I do get it. I'll drop. Oh, he's okay. Okay, that's fair. So he didn't switch. He was content just sacrificing the Gogeta. That's fair. Gonna end the combo here. You'll die. His Goku will take a good amount of damage as well. Because it's a purple character killing him, I'll get the type advantage hit on Gogeta, which will spread. Yeah, Goku took a lot of damage. Wow. He took a lot. And he switched in without the endurance. There we go. I bet I'm really annoying with that. I bet he's pissed off because I'm just tap punching. And oh wow, he got the switch. I'm tap punching endlessly though. Swipe. Okay. But also it's his fault for not engaging either though. He's just kind of sitting there. Oh, I almost got you. No. Is that game? If I get one more strike, for sure. Seal. There it is, right? No, combo compensation screwed me. Ah, come on, bleeds! Hey, man, I was messing around and winning this game with tap punches. I've been tap punching all game long. We get the defeat here. We got that last strike forced into our hand. This should be GG right here. Yeah, GG, man. Tap punches all game long. I made like 3 mistakes though, and he did like 3 things that are really weird. So obviously those things add up, right? But all the tap punches, my goodness. I didn't even catch that this was supposed to be a Super Saiyan team. I didn't look that hard, to be fair, but I didn't realize that I was versus a Super Saiyan team. I assume the Broly has the new equip as well. Let's pull this. Crap, I don't know what that is. Don't be a blast. Okay, thank you. I null covers as well, so Vegito, if you come in, you know what's up. I'm gonna just go long distance so he sees it. Yeah, that was bait. I'm gonna rush here. Bardock, yep, cool. Ah, got me. Yeah. Nice. Shame I don't have another one. Too bad you don't nullify. Is Broly back yet? Guess we'll find out. Don't do it. Don't switch. Let's stop clock. Maybe I'll get a tackle. What? Somebody's getting impatient. There's the Broly switch. I'll get him with the strikes here. Wonder if he tackles again. Hard slot sealed. I'll tackle him. He did tackle again. Okay. Damn. Disrespectful. BOJACK out here laughing. All right, so this will be a tough one. We have a Saiyan opponent. There we go. I needed that. I have a disadvantage. I don't think he'll switch, right? He did switch. Okay, that's fair. It was a risk I had to take. Oh, okay. Woo! Eat him alive. My goodness. You gonna tackle me? Tackle. Oh, okay. That's good enough. Come on. Yeah, that's about as good as it gets for me, so. What's up, Bodhi? I can actually pick up another card here. He'll have to go to the androids. Oh, you're lucky I don't have the Dragon Balls or the draw speed, man. Man, we would get him real good right here if I had the draw speed or the Dragon Balls. I'd just rush. I got a Dragon Ball. Shame I couldn't get another. Interesting switch. I was going to say, very interesting considering the implications on typing. But he really wanted to hamstring me, I guess. What? That was a sidestep! Ooh, wow, game. Ooh, no, you're going to do me like that. Ooh, that was a sidestep. Okay, I was going to say, you're going to do it again? You gonna register like that again? Wow, no way in hell I would ever tackle into that. And you know me, if I did it, I'd be like, oh, well, you got me there. No. Okay, I typically don't give the game credit in registering inputs, but I'll say maybe that was user error. Maybe I tapped first instead of swiping. I mean, it could happen, I guess, but oh my God. Thankfully, it just didn't do any damage. My goodness, man. This lock is so annoying. Oh, that's fine. Do something. Do something. Do something. Damn it. I was really hoping he went for like a blast. That would have bailed me out big time. Gotta go to Tapion first. We'll get a heal there. Destroy a card. He might tag. Such an annoying freaking mechanic. Not the tag, the null covers. I mean, the tag's kind of annoying, but the null covers, because that completely shuts down BOJACK. There's no point in going to him at all. Nice. Lucky, lucky. Did they just destroy that blue card? I wanted to use the blue card, not the stupid blast. Switch, switch, switch. Ooh, I was hoping to get that vanish. Ooh, that damage, BOJACK! Woo, let's go, baby! He got a perfect, but I had no key. Unfortunately, oh, I did have it for the strike, but I clicked the blast. Watch out for the green. It's fine if you did that. GG, man. I'm not gonna lie. Everything that could go my way did go my way. Oh my god. All right, let's play the next one. Except for that stupid tackle. This might be like the second time ever I've seen Tapion's win screen. He never is the character to end it, or he never makes it out the match. Okay, final match, everyone. Here we go. Thank you. Nice. Good read, not doing anything there. Wow, also another good read. Didn't expect the blue card to begin there. Didn't do much damage, but didn't expect that. Oh, wow. He's not falling for drops. Nice reads. Okay. We'll go for another one here, obviously. Switch to Gogeta, maybe Blast Armor. Yep. My turn, buddy. Went quick, so the Goku and Vegeta wasn't available. Oh, that burns. Oh, you live with 5K. Why does that always happen to me? That always happens to me. Oh my goodness, that happens to me so much. Oh, come on. He was like, oh, he got me again. God, that happens to me so much. All right, we're going to play another one. All right, so for this one, we have Future, and I believe he had the androids. So, you know how this could potentially go. Yeah, of course. No one's surprised. Switch? No switch. Oh well, I don't care. Gave him the bleed. Out of context, that sounds kind of weird. Okay, I'll follow up. I'm gonna sit on that main for a minute. Same, I had no key, dude. Wow, I tried to swipe there, not tap punch. Oh, I got burned. I wanted to. Shame I had no key. Wow, if I had key, I could have drawn his main, right? I assumed I'd have the key to go and punish, because that animation is so long that I would have been able to punish. Ooh, I didn't think he'd get that in time. Okay, well, I lost my Tapion extremely early, because I was too busy ranting just then. Didn't even think about getting him out of there, so I just let him die. Okay, let's go, buddy. Let's hunker down. Reload. Very bad in this BOJACK match. It's fine, you don't have cover null. I'll have to just cancel you early. Good damage. Whoa. My turn. Yeah, let's get the party started, buddy. I don't know why I started so slow. Come on, go through, BOJACK. Of course not. Tackle me? I'll take that, that's fine. As long as I can just stall here. Freaking destroy cards is really annoying. Gotcha. It's gonna miss, but that's fine. That draw speed. Okay, top shot. I could have actually flown through at the end. GG, man. We're gonna wrap there. BOJACK does have some utility, but you could see with my inability sometimes just to throw him out there, you could see the way that the game has changed from under him, unfortunately. But if you can use him defensively, he still has the best defensive mechanic, pretty much, in terms of cover changes anyway, because now, you know, endurances are everywhere. Endurance isn't even really all that common right now. So many characters have it, but like almost none of them are relevant anymore. It's crazy to see. But like revive, same type of deal. So there are technically better mechanics. It's just, this is why the game has transitioned to being so cover change heavy. It's because cover change is the only defense you really can use in this meta. You know, now that I think of, I mean, like, it's not to say in these, like, the revival freeze is good. There's some endurance characters. It's just they're not really relevant right now. It's strange to see. But nonetheless, though, hope you guys enjoyed. Hit the thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see all of you guys next